Welcome back. Oh, welcome back, one and all. We're going back to 1968. And I'm going to tell you, when I first thought about this song, when I thought what era it was released in, but now I know different, obviously, because I'm 153 years old. But it's just a beautiful song, and it has significant meaning. But when you dig at it, it's the tree, it's all in there. And I saw the original video, the music video, and he looks like a beatnik from the Upper Side East Village in Greenwich Village, where I've been. So yeah, let's just have some of this. It's Bobby Goldsboro with Honey. Different head than the video that he originally made. Kind of handsome dude.
See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at
Memories.
her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself, and I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart, kinda dumb and kinda smart, and I loved her so.
Two contradicting characters.
And I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And it would sure embarrass her when I came in from working late, 'cause I would know that she'd been sitting there and crying over some sad and silly late show.
So he introduces the character. And it's beautiful because there's a contradiction there. He's telling you that the man's kind of this, but it's a memory cycle, but it's not in grief. It's solid structural attachment. He's paying homage to the memory, but it's beautifully feminine, but it's not overly masculine. It's not grief-strickenness. This is a memory cycle. It's beautiful. And I'll tell you when I first heard it and why it still sticks with me. It's kind of a cute little story, kind of around the first time I thought I could have a girlfriend. And it just kind of, my world didn't change, but I just didn't understand it. And I was listening to this song in that period. So we'll come to that.
And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could.
He's not going to end it.
She wrecked the car and she was sad and so afraid that I'd be mad, but what the heck?
It's just a car.
Though I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly and caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day.
Why did he come home unexpectedly?
And it was in the early spring when flowers bloom and robins sing. She went away. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could.
This song I know resonates with people. It'll be about the loss of a loved one, a loss of a wife, or maybe the loss of a husband. And it's a deeply evocative song that's so gentle, but there's no grief in it. It's absolute respect. And you can hear that in the song. And you think about it, it's 1968. This is one of the biggest selling singles worldwide in 1968. A year later, you're about to get Black Sabbath. In the 90s, we got Renee and Renata. Then we were going to get Dawn, and we were going to get Brotherhood of Man. And, there's going to be times when songs that seem to clash with what's going on musically around the world that just resonate with everybody. And this is one of them. And we know we did more. And then, think about like Cat Stevens, Cats in the Cradle, songs like that kind of evoke that, but written differently, performed differently. But I think I was around about 11. I'd almost kind of killed myself. Not deliberately, I was playing. I was Gen X. I'd fallen about 15 feet onto a concrete step and I was unconscious. And 2 days later, I was whipped into hospital, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up staying in the hospital a few weeks. And don't remember the girl visually. I remember she had long hair and her name was Rachel. And this was on the radio and the thing, and I was just bemused. I thought, well, because I remember when she wasn't on the ward, I was like, I didn't like it when she wasn't there because we were just kids. Yeah, she was over there in the corner, I was up here in the top, and we had to go to school in the hospital. And she wasn't there, and I didn't like it. Then this was on the radio, and I was like, oh, what's going on? But years later, I can see it's about loss, but it's also very endearing about when you're not with that person who makes you feel like if they're not there, you've lost something. That's what this song does for me. Let me know in the comments, guy, what you think it does. Written by Bobby Russell, it was a huge hit, massive hit worldwide. 5 weeks in the US Billboard 100, I think 6 or 7 weeks in the UK #1. When singles were selling, you had to sell 1 million copies to do that. Yeah.
One day while I was not at home, while she was there and all alone, the angels came. Now all I have are memories of honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. Now my life...
There's no melancholy. This is a song of mourning. This is a song about a secure attachment. There's no melancholy in this. It's just a mourning, a song of mourning.
It's an empty stage where honey lived and honey played, and love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead and cries down the flower bed.
The angels.
Honey love. And see the tree, how big it's grown. My friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad.
The tree, that's a shared future projection because it hasn't been too long since it wasn't big. Time did pass, growth did happen. You'll see, he talks about it. Yeah, the person is still gone, so time goes on, life goes on, but the mourning shows what you missed. It's beautiful. And the tree of life, no, but it represents that in a sense. It's just a beautiful song. And I don't think you'd feel grief. I don't know you individually, guys, but I think it recognizes that there can be a beauty in mourning after time when you reflect. We've lost our parents. All of us around my age, 60s, most of your parents have passed. So there becomes a beauty in remembering them for what they were, the best parts of them. Even if it's slightly flawed, like she broke the car, she was crying in the middle of the day. There was no hatred in that. It was just a beauty, a shared memory that he had with her, even though she was gone.
The first day that she planted it was just a twig.
Finishes with that, the start and beginning. I'm not going to go on and on and on. Because he finishes with the twig, it starts with the twig. Yeah, it just reminds you where all this journey started. It was just a twig, but it got bigger. And his love, that hasn't diminished, but he's mourning the loss of it. It's great. The tree outlives her. And that's the point. Yep. Guys, I love it. I just felt like being a little bit, what do we call it in English? Sloppy. Because we all get that way. Till next time, guys. Stay around if you like it. That's all I can ask you to do. Take care.